Attention passionate Washington Commanders fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Washington Commanders' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Washington Commanders fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRINDS and Washington Commanders FANS. Let's get to the news now. When you talk about the Washington Commanders this offseason, there's been a lot of buzz, a lot of speculation, but one story that's really caught everyone's attention is the situation surrounding their star receiver, Terry Meclaurin. And folks, let me tell you, the drama around Meclaurin isn't just about his on-field performance, though that's always impressive. It's also about what's happening behind the scenes, especially with his contract and his health. You see, earlier this week, the Commanders made a significant move by removing Meclaurin from the physically unable to perform list, which means he's now eligible to hit the practice field and gear up for the season. But here's the catch: he's been absent from the field for a while, and fans are wondering what this means for his future with the team, his contract negotiations, and how all of this impacts the team's offense for 2024. Meclaurin, as everyone knows, is entering the final year of his rookie deal, and naturally, he's looking to secure his future with a big contract. Now, rumors have been swirling that he's aiming for something similar to what DK Metcalf recently signed, an eye-popping 4-year, $132 million deal. That's a huge number, and it's understandable why Meclaurin's name is being tossed around in these negotiations. After all, he's been one of the most consistent and dynamic receivers in the league since entering the NFL, and his connection with whoever is throwing him the ball is undeniable. But here's the thing: while Meclaurin is clearly eager to get that new contract, the Commanders haven't shown any signs of urgency or progress on extending him just yet. This has created a bit of a standoff, with fans and analysts speculating about what's next. And as the season edges closer, Meclaurin is not just waiting around. He's preparing himself physically for what's to come. According to reports from Ian Rappaport, Meclaurin is already getting his body ready, even if the contract talks aren't moving at the pace many hoped. That's a smart move, really, because staying in shape and being ready to contribute when called upon is crucial, especially for a player of Meclaurin's caliber. The NFL season is a grind, and any veteran knows that staying sharp, even when contract negotiations are in limbo, is essential. Meanwhile, the coaching staff is watching all of this unfold. During a recent press conference, offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury addressed the situation head-on. He emphasized the importance of practice time, saying, "Time on task together on the grass is really the only way you can continue to build." It's clear that Kingsbury believes the team needs to get everyone on the same page, especially with the season so close. But there's also a subtle hint that perhaps the team is a little cautious about Meclaurin's readiness, or maybe even his long-term health, given the injury concerns that have cropped up in the past. It's a delicate dance, balancing player health, contract negotiations, and team chemistry. And let's not forget, folks, that Meclaurin's absence on the field has definitely impacted Washington's offense last season. When he's healthy and fully participating, he's a game changer, someone defenses have to account for on every play. His ability to create separation, make contested catches, and stretch the field makes him one of the most dangerous receivers in the league. But injuries have hampered him at times, and that's where the team seems to be treading carefully now. The Commanders aren't just investing in a player, they're investing in their future, and that means making sure Meclaurin is at his best physically, mentally, and emotionally when the season kicks off. For fans, this is a roller coaster of emotions. On one hand, you want to see Meclaurin out there, making those spectacular catches, energizing the offense, and giving the team a real shot at competing in the NFC East. On the other, you understand the business side of things: contracts, negotiations, health concerns. All of that plays a part in shaping the team's destiny. And as we know, the NFC East is a battleground, with the Eagles, Cowboys, and Giants all making moves to improve their rosters. For Washington, locking down Meclaurin long-term could be a game-changer, providing stability and a reliable target for whoever is under center this season. Speaking of quarterbacks, the team has been testing different options in the offseason, trying to find that perfect rhythm. But the real X factor remains Meclaurin. When he's on the field and fully engaged, Washington's offense looks more explosive, more dynamic. He's a true game breaker, and his chemistry with the quarterback is evident whenever they're on the same page. So, the question now is, will the contract talks accelerate? Will Meclaurin be able to showcase his full skill set in the preseason and build that chemistry with his QB? Or will the uncertainty hang over the team and the fans for a little longer? It's a storyline that has kept everyone on edge, and honestly, it's one of the most intriguing narratives heading into the new season. And this situation isn't just about one player or one contract, it's about the identity of the team. The Commanders have been building something special. There's a lot of young talent, a defense that's hungry to improve, and a coaching staff eager to make a statement. But at the core, having a star receiver like Meclaurin firing on all cylinders is essential for taking the next step. The NFC East is tough, no doubt about it. The Eagles have been dominant lately, the Cowboys are always in the mix, and the Giants are looking to bounce back. For Washington, a healthy, motivated Meclaurin could be the piece that pushes them over the top. Now, looking at the broader picture, the franchise's history shows that stability at the receiver position can make all the difference. Think back to the great teams of the past. They had a reliable go-to guy, someone who could step up in critical moments. Meclaurin has that potential. His route running, his ability to make contested catches, and his work ethic are second to none. That's why fans are so eager to see him back on the field, fully healthy and ready to dominate. And with the season just around the corner, every day that passes without a resolution to his contract situation adds a little more suspense to this story. It's also worth noting that Meclaurin's leadership, even without the captaincy, has been evident in the locker room. His professionalism and dedication set an example for the younger players, and his presence in the huddle often inspires confidence. That intangible factor is hard to quantify but absolutely crucial. When he's fully engaged, the entire team seems to elevate their game. The coaching staff knows this, which is why they're eager to get him back on the field and integrated into the offense. Now, let's consider the fans. They've been waiting patiently, watching as the offseason unfolds, hoping that Meclaurin's situation gets resolved soon. Everyone knows how vital he is to the team's success, and the excitement for the upcoming season hinges on his health and motivation. The NFC East promises to be a fierce battleground once again, and having Meclaurin at full strength could be the difference maker. Fans are dreaming of those highlight reel catches, those moments of brilliance that only a receiver of his caliber can deliver. And with the team's current trajectory, there's a genuine hope that this season could be special if all the pieces come together. In conclusion, the Washington Commanders are at a pivotal moment. The situation with Terry Meclaurin encapsulates the bigger picture of what this franchise is trying to build. A competitive, resilient team that can challenge the best in the league. But for that to happen, they need Meclaurin to be healthy, motivated, and of course, under a contract that reflects his value. The coming weeks will be crucial, as both sides will need to navigate negotiations, health, and team chemistry. If everything aligns, the Commanders could have one of the most explosive offenses in the NFC, with Meclaurin leading the charge. But even if the contract isn't finalized just yet, his determination to stay in shape and prepare for the season shows his commitment to the team and to reaching new heights. And now, Washington Commanders fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this situation? Do you think Meclaurin will get the deal he wants? Are you confident he'll be healthy and ready to go when the season starts? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Washington Commanders. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Washington Commanders news. Thanks for riding along with me today, and as always, let's keep the passion alive and keep supporting our team through thick and thin. This season promises to be exciting, and with players like Meclaurin, the sky's the limit.